Greetings, my name is TORRES-GIERBOLINI, and this is the presentation for Engineering Management Project. And this is a progress report for the Optimizing a Sustainable Workload while also promoting professional development. Some of the topics that will be covered throughout this presentation are the introduction, a presentation of the aerospace industry, the presentation of the Collins Aerospace profile, the problem statement itself, the main objectives, some of the steps that have been taken, some of the problems that have been encountered throughout the process, the current status of the overall project, and steps that will be taken throughout the near future. As a part of the introduction, many global companies have set forth a mindset of establishing a sustainable workload while also emphasizing professional development for their employees. A sustainable workload is composed of billable hours to projects and a professional development program. The industry that I've chosen for this project is the aerospace industry. It is one of the most challenging, forward-looking, and workforce-dependent sectors on a global scale, and two of the most prominent engineering disciplines are project engineering and design engineering. The organization that I have chosen for this project is Collins Aerospace. Collins Aerospace currently has a large portfolio of military and defense projects, uh, commercial aviation projects, and space systems projects. Some of the challenges that Collins has encountered throughout the past few years are cost controls, design parameters, project management, and resource allocation. The overall mission for Collins Aerospace is to redefine aerospace, and this can be seen through its commitment towards valorizing customer and stakeholder feedback. Some projects that compose the project portfolio for Collins Aerospace are the F-16, the International Space Station, and jet cabins for commercial aviation. The overall problem statement for this project is that Collins Aerospace has the challenge of improving employee morale regarding each employee's own personal development through a gradual and continuous career development program. The main objective that has been set forth for this project is to implement a balanced ratio between billable hours to a project, professional development trainings, and inter-employee mentorship. Another objective is to analyze the implementation and how it impacts employee morale and productivity rates. The proposed balanced ratio is 70% project hours to billable contracts, 20% trainings, and 10% mentorship practices. Some of the steps that have been taken throughout this past few weeks are that trainings and mentorship practices have been identified and implemented in the pilot program. The pilot program itself within project and design engineering disciplines has been implemented. And through these past few weeks, there has been an analysis between the overall impact towards short, medium, and long tenured employees. However, some problems have been encountered through these past few weeks as the pilot program has been implemented. Some of the resources have been redirected towards critical projects in order to complete tasks before contracts expired on December 31st, 2024. The winter break vacation itself and the furloughing for this organization also impacted the overall status of the pilot program. And currently the balanced ratios are somewhat skewed towards trainings as most projects are currently pending work authorization forms. However, the overall status of the project is that the project is on track and as expected. The budget has remained within the allotted allocation. The monetary allocation is coming from the annual budget for internal trainings and career development. Currently, there are 4 individuals within the pilot program, 2 from each engineering discipline. And through these upcoming few weeks, this process will be critical as there is a possible expansion towards other engineering disciplines. The current status is seen on this graph. 80% of individual one's 40-hour work week is being billed toward trainings. 25% is being billed towards projects and 5% towards mentorship practices. 60% is for individual 2 is towards trainings and 20% is towards mentorship practices and project itself. 70% for individual 1 from design engineering is for trainings and 30% is for projects. And 75% for individual 2 from design engineering is for trainings, 20% is for projects, and 5% is for mentorship practices. Some of the steps that will be taken throughout these upcoming few weeks is that weeks 7 through 8, there will be an evaluation of the overall morale in productivity rates amongst the 4 individuals from their respective engineering disciplines. In weeks 9 through 10, we hope to establish a continual optimization process that will allow for future changes towards the balance ratio and the possible expansion towards other engineering disciplines such as software or even materials engineering. We have reached the portion for questions and we value your feedback, so go ahead and leave some comments in the thread.